Hey guys, welcome back to First Drop Enthusiasts. Today, it's me and Reese's first time being together, and we're going to be discussing Orion, our thoughts and analysis. First, I'm going to hand it off to Reese so he can tell you
Orion is a B&M Giga Coaster standing at 287 feet and dropping 300 feet. Orion's top speed is 91 miles an hour and has 8 airtime hills. These hills are going to be packed with airtime, and the ride will have some great floater. Now I'm going to hand it over to Logan to talk about if Orion is the right fit for Kings Island.
I personally think that Orion is a great fit for the Kings Island lineup. It fills in a very big gap in the coaster lineup. I think that the GP have been asking for a Giga coaster for a very long time now, and now Kings Island is finally putting one in. Yeah, they're still lacking a wing or dive, but personally, I don't think that they need one. With the supporting coasters as Diamondback, Banshee, and Mystery Timbers, I honestly don't think that they need a wing or dive. And that's why I think that Orion will fit in greatly in the Kings Island lineup. And now I'm going to pass it on to Reese to give his thoughts on Orion.
Thoughts for Orion are amazing. Orion looks like an amazing ride for Kings Island, and Kings Island is finally getting that Giga they lack. I think Kings Island was needing this Giga, and the GP were actually screaming for one. And now that they got one, they're going to love it. It looks to be a little bit on the short side, but it's still going to be a great ride nonetheless. The wave turn, right after the first drop, looks to be the best part of the ride, besides that ejector speed hill. And the color scheme looks to be amazing, and these are my thoughts on Orion. Now I'm going to pass it over to Logan to give his opinion on his first ride and what he thinks is going to be the best element.
I honestly think that my first ride is going to be amazing. The airtime that it offers is going to give it one of the best first rides. I think that the best element of the ride is going to be the massive wave turn right after the first drop. It towers 180 feet, and it's going to be one of the best elements of the ride, if not the best. I also really love the color scheme. It's right after Banshee, because Banshee is my favorite color scheme at the park, but it's a really close second. I honestly think that the best seat is going to be one of the back seats. The airtime that it's going to offer in those seats is going to be amazing. Reference to Reese's top 10 video. Overall, this coaster is going to have some amazing elements, and in my opinion, it's going to be the best coaster at the park.
Now me and Logan are just going to have a conversation about what the coaster is going to do for the park. So, Logan, what do you think the coaster is going to do for the park and its attendance?
I think that it's going to raise the attendance up with the news that Orion's coming to the park. Everybody's going to want to come to the park.
So I saw Cedar Fair was trying to add some major new additions to all the parks. Not to all the parks, but like the major parks to, get the attendance up, make more money. Do you think Orion is going to do that? I know I just said attendance, but do you think it's going to make the park more money, like with guests coming in?
Yeah, I honestly think it will.
So Logan, I have one more question that doesn't really have to do with Orion. So Six Flags is trying to merge with Cedar Fair, and I see Six Flags is kind of like the cheap, quality over quantity. So what do you think about Six Flags trying to merge with Cedar Point?
I think that they're just trying to, get their attendance up more, and they're just trying to get more money, because I think that they know that they're the cheaper company. So I think that they're just trying to get more money and more attendance.
So also, Cedar Fair is about $800 million in debt. So do you think they're just trying to merge with this company just to get out of that debt?
They might be, to be honest. It doesn't really seem like something that they would do, but I can see a company doing that just to try to get out of their debt.
So, have you ever visited a Six Flags park?
No, I have not.
What's your top bucket list park from Six Flags?
Probably Six Flags Great Adventure.
Yeah. So we're actually about to have a new video. Logan's actually about to make a new video about his top 10 bucket list parks. So when is that video gonna go up?
It might go up sometime around Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest.
It actually might go up Saturday. It might go up Saturday or Sunday. Actually, I here do the editing on the channel, and Logan just like I started the channel and I was kind of like, hey Logan, you want to come along? I think we're gonna make a whole video about our our story to getting like into coasters and stuff. And so you guys will probably see that in the future. Logan, how do you think this ranks among other Gigas in the United States?
I still think that Fury and Intimidator are still the top two, but it's going to be ranking pretty high in the list. And now, Reese is gonna explain his.
I honestly think that this is probably pretty similar, most similar to Leviathan at Canada's Wonderland. They both have the exact same amount of ride time, but Leviathan still has 100 more feet of track, but they're still pretty similar in ride. I think Orion still has the edge over Leviathan though, honestly, but I think Orion is still a better ride. So, Logan, what do you think? How would you compare this and Fury at Carowinds?
I think that Orion and Fury are two completely different rides. I think that Fury is still way better.
The only similarity, the only similarity that's similar is that they're both made by B&M, and at Cedar Fair parks. But besides that, they're still pretty different, and Orion is still probably going to be one of the lowest ranked Gigas.
Stay tuned for my next video, Top 10 Bucket List Coasters.
This has been Reese
and Logan from First Drop Thuzies.
And we'll see you guys later. Now I'm going to hand it over to Logan to talk. And
yes, we already have two B&Ms, but I think that another B&M would be a nice fit. I personally think that lacking a Giga coaster, and the GP were asking fun. I think that I personally think that Orion fills in a very, very good. I honestly think that I can't.